What is going on, guys? It is Republic Bricks, and my name is Timmy, and we're back here with another buying and selling with Republic Bricks. This is day number 1 of the 19-day series that we're going to be doing, buying and selling with Republic Bricks, getting you guys hyped up for the February 9th auction, as well as teaching you guys how to buy and sell Lego efficiently, how to do it smart, and how you guys can get some money to buy some more Lego or to put some fat cash in your pocket. So if you don't think this is achievable to make 10K in 21 days, which I want you to do first before we get in this video, go ahead and smash that dislike button and go back to eating your Twinkies, sitting down on your couch and playing some Call of Duty. Go ahead and do that and just turn this video off. Now, for the people who want to grind, go ahead and smash that like, and we're going to get this video going. So let's get right into it. So guys, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to go over. It's going to be a 19-day series, so we're just going to get right into it. So right now, you guys can see this is my inventory right now for the auction. Does this look too appealing to you guys? I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, sure. We got some cool figures like Phase 2 Rex and Thrawn, and Jack 14 and Tactical Droid. Yeah, there's a few good figures, but look, there's only 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 minifigures right there. You can't do an auction like that. In this series, I'm going to show you guys how we're going to expand the inventory. By the end of this, I'm going to show you there's going to be 15 base plates. It's going to be all the way across here of stuff. You see all these base plates down there, and you see all these gray base plates right here? All going to be filled up with Star Wars figures and sets like gunships and stuff like that. So how do we do it? How do you buy and sell with Republic Bricks? There's one key thing. You gotta worry about your profit margins. So many people just buy and then they just resell because they just wanted to buy it and they end up losing money. And I see it so many times with the auctions and stuff like that. And another thing what people do is they buy because they want to resell. They'll buy some of maybe my stuff. I have really good deals. I won't even lie, like the 15 for 15 or the steals out of my Discord. It's insane. But what they do is they're not very smart how they sell it. What they'll do is they'll get this stuff and they'll try to sell it just like that. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You fail every time. Unless you have such a large audience, which a lot of you guys don't have, even me. I mean, I have a fairly good sized audience, but it's nothing like Lego. Lego could do that if they wanted to, but Lego's so big they don't have to do stuff like that. The goal is to get like that, but you can't get like that without starting small. So what's the problem with just trying to buy and flipping? It doesn't work. It doesn't. If you're gonna try to just do that with Lego, you can't. It's impossible. It won't work. It's all about this, guys, and that is one thing you guys will hear me talk about in this 19-day series, and one of the reasons why I'm making this series and prep for this auction. It's a hype game, guys. It's all about the hype. It's all about the hype. If you don't have the hype for these sales, there's no way. There's no way you can get people for these sales. It's impossible. Sure, you might get a few sales here and there, but the hype is what gets it going. You got to be smart because look at this. Let's say you get the item February 9th and you paid $20. Then you sell it February 10th for $21. You made $1 profit. Was that really worth your time? Okay. Now let's say you got the item February 9th for $20. You hype those items up for 3 weeks. And those items that you sold for $21 on February 10th, you then sell on February 27th, and you sell it, or maybe March 3rd, and guess what? You sold it now for $60. Why? It's called hype. It's all about hype. It's all the hype game, guys. And now that's a very good question. Now, what is the hype game Republic Bricks? Now that is such a good question. If you're gonna go into websites, we're going to get into websites in a little bit because I don't think a lot of people who are watching this video are there. They're doing more Instagram. You can even do this on Bricklink, but you have to have social media. I say social media is a key. It's key for doing this resale, especially like this type of thing. You can do it on eBay, you can do it through Bricklink, you can do it through Instagram. Either one of those three. I've seen it work, and I've worked with it in all three. It's all about hype, guys. And so how do you go about that hype? It's pretty simple, to be honest with you. It's just showcasing your products over and over and over again. If you showcase your products, one time, sure, that might get a few people interested. But if you do it day in and day out, these people are going to start getting interested in the products. And all of a sudden, 21 days later, these people are like, I got to get this stuff in this sale. And guess what? You're gonna get so many more people to that sale because you've been hyping it up. I mean, I'm telling you, we're gonna have 100+ people at this next auction because you guys see this right now. Your mind's gonna be blown by day number 18. If you watch day 1 and then you just come back on day number 18, you're gonna be like, what the hell just happened? The Republic's Bricks room is so much different. And I'm gonna get into how much money we have to use in order to get to that 10K profit. Because I know a lot of you guys, like, how much we have to invest for Republic Bricks. There's so much stuff. We're going to be going that in to detail, you know, day 2, day 3, day 4. We have 19 days to go into depth about this stuff. But day 1, and the most important thing, is turning profits. And with turning profits, one of the most important things to be able to turn profits is the hype. Because the hype gets the sellers not the sellers, it gets the buyers, and the buyers is what you need to turn a profit. Without the buyers, you're not making any money. So I'm telling you, hype is key, and we're gonna go into a few things about hype here, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. I think this is a good start for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. It's gonna get more intense. I mean, this is just a starter here. They just whipped out the camera. I'm doing most of this on top of my head tomorrow, and the next days it's gonna be structured and a lot more focused on what our daily topic's gonna be, about how much money we have to invest and stuff like that. But getting back to what I was saying about the hype is it's getting high people involved. So as you guys maybe have seen, I've been getting bigger accounts, sending them stuff. Sometimes you guys sometimes you have to send big account stuff. Hey, I'm gonna send you $25 worth of stuff here. You're gonna make a YouTube video about it, or you're gonna put on your Instagram and you're gonna shout me out. Okay. Like Republic Bricks, why would I waste $25 or $15 like that? Because the returns can be huge. I've done some stuff like that. Hey, I maybe invested $30, but in return I've gotten 15 to 30 customers who are spending $25 to $30 each. Is that not one of the best investments you could do? I mean, if you get people shouting you out in your story, if you get more people hyping your sales up, it changes the game, guys. You guys can yourselves change the game. You can grow. People grow. Like Republic Bricks, I have like 10 followers. I have 100 followers. I one time had that many followers. But guess what, guys? When I started doing these auctions at first, I only had about 400, 500 followers. But you know why I was still able to sell stuff like crazy at those auctions? Was because of the hype. I'd hype it up for 3 weeks. I'd hype it up for 2 weeks because I knew when I didn't have that huge follower base, I couldn't just go live. I had to hype it up. Sometimes I'd hype auctions up for over a month. All right, and it's not that you just slowly accumulate more stuff, and then you just go out with a bang. And we'll get into daily auctions and other stuff like that, later on, because that's what I've been able to do now. Once you get that bigger fan base, is you're able to do more stuff like that. But maybe for the smaller ones, and that's why I'm gonna do this 21-day series and then have a huge auction. I want to show you guys how possible it is, but. That's one thing you guys really got to work on is the hype. I see so many times with these auctions, there's no hype, there's nothing, there's no Instagram pictures, there's no YouTube videos. If you're gonna do a BrickLink sale, how about this? People just they boggle my mind. And we're gonna end this here. We're gonna make this about a 10-minute video. Is they just list a few items on BrickLink and be like, hey, check out my store. Well, how about this? How about we make it? I'm gonna come up with a name here. Brick X-Wing 44 grand opening sale. And guess what? You just hype that up for 3 weeks. You have all those items up there on your BrickLink. Hype it up for a few weeks. Get so many people who, oh man, I can't wait for the sale to open. All of a sudden the store opens, and now instead of, just getting a few sales here, a few sales there, you open up with a huge sale. Huge sale. And so that's what people do. They just tend to just try to just sell things, just one at a time. Oh, lollygag here. You can't do that. Especially for smaller accounts, especially if you're trying to turn profits in something like this, where the profit margins and the revenue, I know there's probably a limit. I don't think I found that one yet, because in the first 2 years of doing this, they've gone up astronomically each year, and in this year the numbers are just dwarfing the last 2 years combined. It's insane right now. So what I'm telling you is the ceiling is super high for this. It's way up here, and a lot of you guys are right here. A lot of you guys' ceilings can be way up here though, and to be able to get there, we got to start off with hype. And even if you only have a few products, it's fine. It's fine. You start small. I started small. I started with nothing, and we're gonna go on how you can make the money for stuff like that. But I'm telling you, the hype there, you can make thousands just based off hype. Look at Supreme. Look at Yeezy. Look at Off-White. Look at all those brands. It's all hype. There's nothing different between them and other brands. It's nothing. The same shoe. They're all made in China. They're made in Vietnam. Same, child labor. It's all the same. It's just hype. I mean, get triggered, call it what you want. It's all hype. There's no difference. Tell me the difference between a JanSport backpack and a Supreme backpack. It's the same thing, except one you can go to Goodwill and get for $1. One you have to go to StockX and spend $350 to get it. It's all the hype game, guys. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys learned a little bit about the hype game. I'm telling you, watch day 18. Look at this small little base plate of stuff. You guys your mind's gonna be blown by day 18. I'm telling you this, and this next auction, and I'm going to my Heights field now. This next auction is gonna be absolutely insane, guys. I mean, it's gonna be the craziest auction ever. I mean, I can't even get into it about the amount of sets that are gonna be in it and the amount of minifigures. I mean, I don't think we even have enough base plates here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gray base plates plus another 9 gray base plates plus another 7 of those green ones. And I'm telling you, we're not gonna have enough room. I'm not even sure I'm gonna have enough room in this room to even run the auction. It might have to be in 2 rooms. It's gonna be insane, guys. February 9th here on YouTube, not Instagram. It's gonna be on YouTube, live stream all day. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys learned a little bit. Drop down any questions you have down in the comments below, what you guys want to see in day 2, day 3, how we're going to make this happen. But day 1, it's hype. I hope this changes your guys' minds a little bit, maybe opens it up. And let's do this, guys. Let's make some money, make some new friends, and let's have a good time. All right, peace out.